I'm here with Speedily, and we're going to give you a few tips for Echo. So, Speedily, I know you're a very talented Echo player. What are some tips you would say that you focus on when you're playing Echo?
One thing that a lot of people don't do is left click right before you use your stickies to get like the maximum amount of damage
So you normally do those in like duels, or just whenever you're looking to engage, or just in general?
in general.
Okay. So I think that's super useful, and I think a lot of people don't do that optimization. What about your like ult usage? What are things you sort of focus on when you're looking to ult?
I think in Overwatch 2, I think people are kind of scared to copy tanks because you only have like 300 HP or something, but copying tanks is still the best.
When you like copy a tank, what do you normally look to do? Do you look to, I mean, obviously copying a tank, you're gonna gain a lot of space from it. But do you like to go on the back line? Do you sort of like look for someone out of position, try and frag, or what's normally your choice?
Just jump their backline or their hit scans or whatever.
Okay. Other quick question: What about like any other CD optimization, like for maybe beam? Do you have any tips on beam?
I see a lot of people like use beam in like point blank range, which is pretty bad because it's like impossible to track them. Might as well just like use your left clicks because they're easier to hit when they're really close.
Okay, yeah, that's super helpful. So I think one other thing that I think is tricky for a lot of people is versus like hit scans. Like, so how do you play Echo if you were into play into hit scans? And if there were no hit scans, I mean, that's obviously just easy. But if there were hit scans, how would you approach it?
It kind of depends because if you have like a ball or a monkey, then you can probably just dive the hit scan together. But if not, then it's probably better to like try to hide.
Makes sense, and like sort of play slow and like maybe look to punish somebody, or poke and farm your ult. What about like maps? So there's certain maps you think like Echo is like really bad at, or like certain maps that you like Echo?
I think so far in Overwatch 2, Echo feels really bad to play on push. I don't really know why. It just doesn't feel good on push.
Okay.
But other than that, I think she's like pretty good on every other map.
One last question: play styles. I know Echo is like pretty like there's a lot of ways you can play Echo for play styles where you're playing like fast, slow, maybe pokey. But like, what are some play styles you like doing? And like, what are the reasonings for that?
If the enemy team just has like people who are inting, which happens a lot, then you can just usually sit with your team and just kill them instantly because you can like chase them down with beam and stuff. But if not, then like just try to like poke, and then if you get someone low, just fly in and kill them, I guess.
What do you think is the biggest difference between like a top 500 Echo player and like someone in maybe like gold or like someone who's like lower? What do you think they're missing?
Probably just aim and like mechanics, because I think a lot of like low elo players in general, they just like let people like live because they're not hitting enough shots.
Especially like left click, I think, right, is like something that like if you hit a lot of, you can just build a lot of ult charge, and also you put a lot of pressure and stickies as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, Speedily. I appreciate the tips, and I'm sure everyone else will too. So thank you. Appreciate it, man.
No problem.